G'day everyone, welcome back to another instalment of the happenings at the Daylesford Railway. Behind me here, no, it is not DRC 40 and I'm not standing on Daylesford Spa Country Railway ground. We are actually at the Seymour Railway Heritage Centre on their open day. We've interviewed a very special guest that looking forward to bring to you later on. So here's what's been happening, check it out. The white class was in for its exam, with two of the main tasks requiring the changing of the oil and coolant. Other small jobs were completed, with the locomotive given the tick of approval and one step closer to having it run regular passenger trains. The Wayne Works team have been busy out in the line replacing worn 60-pound with 75-pound rail. Restoration works have started on workman's sleeper 403. After peeling off the old cladding, we were pleasantly surprised to find the structural frame to be the best of the three we have worked on so far. With the combination of a well-preserved frame and a now well-versed team of volunteers, we are flying through the restoration on 403. The Christmas break will, however, slow the project down a little, but we are more than confident it should be the quickest restoration turnaround yet. If you'd like to help out the restoration team, reach out to us through our Facebook page or through the details on our website. Alright, we're here at the Seymour Heritage Open Day and I've managed to find the one and only Bernie Baker, and he's here to tell us about one of our rail motors in our collection, Derm number 62, and the Baker family has actually something to do with it. So Bernie, please tell us, how did Derm 62 come into your life?
Well, the Baker family actually, when we talk Baker family, it's like my dad and myself. They were all part of the Baker family because Dad was rail motor driver at Sea Lake. And so whenever the Derms would come in, I'd always be at the station. My Dad would come in on the motor, and on the weekends, just to like park it outside the back gate.
At the back gate?
Yeah, on the main line. Outside the back gate, because we live in the railway house.
Yeah.
So it was like 20 feet away.
Yeah.
If that.
Oh, straight out the back door and on, and away you went.
Yeah, but so we used to park it there because used to climb up on the roof and polish the headlights.
Oh, righto. Yeah. So you took a lot of pride in.
Oh yeah. And Dad used to degrease the engine.
Yeah.
If there were screws missing in the timber work, he'd replace screws, but even if the glass was missing out of the water font, you could just get a glass from out of the kitchen and put a glass back in it and something like that. But he'd often do bits and pieces. So on 62 RM, the box around the whistle was missing off the non-engine end. So he made a box out of it. It wasn't like the usual one, with the ankle back on it. But he made a square box and painted it mission ground and screwed it on. And anyway, and of course, you had a strip underneath the radiator. On the
I've heard about this. Yeah.
So you had that strip of metal that used to screw on. The trouble was, if the fitters did radiator work or whatever, quite often they wouldn't put it back on.
Yeah, righto. Yeah.
Right? And 62 was scooting around for a while without this bottom plate on it. So Dad found a bit of scrap aluminium.
Yeah.
And it was curled up and stuff like that. Anyway, so he ended up straightening it out and cutting it, and I think he ended up painting it black.
Oh, okay.
It didn't have any raw blue, but
Yeah,
and cut the hole in it to go over like the drain hole, and he screwed that on, and I still remember it, and I can still see it because I've got a front-on photo of 62 somewhere, and you can see all the hammer marks in it.
Oh, yeah.
But even so, it's still better than not having
nothing.
Not having it there. And so look, just 62 was pretty much all of them. But
And how many years did he drive it for?
we're at Sea Lake from 1970 to 1977.
Okay, yeah.
So 7 years. So
wow.
So in 76, the Victorian State Government announced that country branch lines were going to go, and the pie carts were going to make way for the rubber tyre jobs, and so it took a transfer to Geelong.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Well, I appreciate the chat. I know you're a very popular man today, and I don't want to hold you up anymore. But no, I appreciate it because it's just awesome that we've got 62 in our collection. I know it means a lot to you.
Pleasure.
And been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the day, and thanks for having a chat.
No worries.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, so here I am in 62 RM. Certainly doesn't look like much at the moment, but in a couple of years' time, it's going to get the love and attention it deserves. There's a fair few volunteers here at the Daylesford Railway that are keen as a bean to sink their teeth into this project. Bernie, thank you very much for your history on 62 RM. It's locomotive drivers, rail motor drivers like yourself that come to the railway and tell us stories about the collection that we have here. It gives our collection meaning and the history. It brings our collection to life essentially, and we really appreciate that. To our viewers, thank you very much. The last video was a response greater than what we thought. So thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and keep that up. We really appreciate it. Our next installment, we'll have one of our volunteers talk about our oldest rail motor in our collection. So we'll see you off one more time for the end of the year. Bit of a wrap up, give you a rundown what we're hoping to achieve next year. So without further ado, we'll leave it here and see you on the next one.